in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Shovel pass complete. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Fields out of the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught for the first. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little grin, they'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Now Hurts. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. 1st down, a run with Barkley. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run here on 1st down. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines. They go to Barkley again. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Offense up to the line fast. The motion Brown right.
Complete. It's Ingram. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line to gain.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Barkley trying this up the gut. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That stop made by T.J. Watt. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Short pass brought in. And he will take this in. Touchdown! You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And these guys tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Well, every once in a while, this game of football becomes a game of chess. And how are you going to get your defensive players in the right spot, the right place? That dime defense, well, that was the right call. So many eyes on the football. And more importantly, the ability to go finish that interception.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. They'll motion Smith left. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Falcons take possession at midfield after forcing that turnover. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Running left is Harris. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throwing for Hurts. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives them first and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Trying to run in, Harris. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Fields on 1st down. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Another throw for Fields. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to Harris to start the half. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here's 2nd and 14. Getting up, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and 10, give to Harris. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st, with some room to spare.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Harris once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Hurts looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turn.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They send a receiver in motion right. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. Still going inside the 35. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. They run it with Saquon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. These guys down by 7. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys now trail by just a point in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe?
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Bro, there's no way that was the catch, man. Like, 2 KOs right there.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy
That's
some good
crazy.
field position from the 30.
Man, that's crazy as hell. Man, come. This is ridiculous, bro.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Connecting on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. This one intended for the running back. And now they face second down. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Back to the line they go. It's second down. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Falcons make one final massive play.
Good game, man.
Finishes the win.